How are you, Libra? Welcome to Great Reflections Tarot and Oracle guided readings. These are guided readings. I have invited all the guides and supporting energies and individuals around the planet who wish to bring through a reading for Libra. I started the day by asking who should we do a reading for, and they requested Libra specifically because a follow-up is required on yesterday's video. So this is an absolute guided reading coming from the guides. They're choosing the people who need to be talked to, and they are coming through specifically guides who support Librans, who they will then in turn guide to come and look at this video. Okay, so today I am using the Spellcasting Oracle cards. That's what the box looks like to start with. The guides will let me know if they want to go to another oracle set to bring through any more messages, or to support their message from a different angle. Okay, so I'm going to bring this through. Start with a little bit of a shuffle. I've already given it a fair bit of a shuffle and a mix beforehand, and talked a lot with the guides about getting our act on the road. So we're rolling forward today. Okay, just so you know, if anybody attaches anything in the comments with links or requesting to look at anything or do anything or pay anything, all I'm doing is these videos here on this YouTube channel, and I'm doing nothing else at the moment. If I was to do something else, I would announce it personally myself. There will be no other avenues for me to do anything, and this is about all I have time for at the moment. So I think I'm doing well getting these out. So here we go, Libra. Dreams. The first card is Dreams. Now, just so you know, my camera is right down at the top of the base of my laptop. So I sometimes look up because it's easier to talk to a person than a little tiny lens hole, which is really little. But the angle's a bit odd, and that means that I'm going to try and check and reposition and make sure I've got them. I do look up, but I'm actually just looking at the screen to see what I'm doing. Does it look, is it in the right place, and all that sort of thing? Okay, so that's why I'm looking up. I can't attach a webcam to this. It won't work on this laptop. When had I known, I wouldn't have bought it. Okay, so Dreams is your first card out, and Answers. And what they're saying straight off the bat is the answers are coming through your dreams in representational imagery and feelings, which is a light language version of how to communicate. So I channel consciously. I have done a little bit of surrendering more of myself for the archangels have channeled through me in an absolute direct manner a couple of times. But generally, I talk to my guides all day, and we are in conversation and we are in unison. So as a unison group, like a unity field together, which is what I decided to do with my guides and supporters, they don't have to knock me out to talk and communicate through me. At some point that may evolve into that, me stepping aside completely for someone else to use my body, but it is them talking with me with this light language communication. Light language communication is imagery, the feel. Like, you know, if you went somewhere and you walked into a room, it has an atmosphere, it has a feeling. And that atmosphere and feeling is full of energy. So the energy gives you so much information without using the clunky version of our language, which is so dumbing down the full spectrum of what a single frequency of energy can give you as a communication. Light language actually is a fullness. It's like a sphere of energy, and in that sphere of energy is all the fullness of the entire communication packet of information, and it is like all the feelings, all the tastes, all the thoughts, all the feel, the mood, all the different aspects of this subject matter, idea, thought, feeling, all in there together, which gives you a full, well-rounded, multi-dimensional understanding. So in your dreams comes through your multi-dimensional answers and understanding. Now, in the fourth dimension, or fourth density, as they really call it. We say dimension because it's an old-fashioned word from the movies. But in reality, it's just a density of oscillating frequencies. In the fourth density, we are asleep. That's when we're asleep. We're in the fourth density, we're asleep. In the fourth density, we enter the fourth density range of frequencies when we meditate deeply, when we daydream, when we let go, when we have orgasms, and we enter into that sexual, completely forget everything else thing. Even if you have an orgasm, you're in that totally releasing, just being and feeling. Fourth density. Fourth density is right there. It's really easy. It's not hard to enter fourth density, they're saying. And you don't have to be knocked out of sleep and having dreams to be in fourth density. So there's conscious fourth density, and then there's sleeping fourth density, in which you have dreams, which sometimes you think they're just wild and wacky, so they're just dreams. I'm not going to go into the dream thing because they're not going into the dream thing, and this is a channeled subject matter of what they feel you need to know. So what they're saying to you, that in the fourth density, they can give you full packets of light language information. I hope that was interesting and helpful. I'm going to ask them to help me do another general video about that, because it's so wonderful to give people clear understanding. Because if you look at everything from a third density perspective and start to put it in that answer, and people start trying to interpret everything from their third density brain instead of their heart, and even from their third density heart-brain combo, if they're trying to open their heart and having their heart open, as soon as you start trying to put it into a third density interpretation, it can be influenced by what's previously been heard and read and what other people are saying. And in our atmosphere of energy that we are in, our planetary globe, like a big pond of energy, everyone's words, thoughts, and feelings and concepts are floating around us. So we are surrounded by other people's thoughts and perceptions. So being able to understand something from a fresh perspective, which is influenced by the old, is a really great idea. So they put a big puzzle. Okay, let's go forward. Yes, a new beginning. This is following on from yesterday's reading, Libra. A new beginning is coming for you. And I hope it's a beautiful card. Now, I know there's a lot of light saturating us out here because I'm trying to be outside today. I've had a lot of trouble with the light. A new beginning is coming for you. You are having the metamorphosis moment and evolutionary moment. A huge transition is, it's almost like I can see somebody, a being changing into a whole new species. That's what the vision is, the picture I'm getting right now. It's like a huge metamorphosis for you of an upgrade into a super version of what you were before, souped up, much more adept. That's their wording, much more adept being. And the butterflies, you can't quite see that, but I can see, I'm getting the message from this card too. The cards are helpful and useful because they help with us with visually fourth density communication. So in this, I am seeing some smoky picture, which it actually is a waterfall, but a lot of vapor around it. Smoky emanation coming up, and then this blue haze coming over to these emanations of little blue butterflies. Now, I wonder if you can see that. Can you see that coming through? And there's the smoke coming up, which is spirit and ether and energy of a being, and the blue transitional vapor coming over to these little blue butterflies. And this is in this card at this moment in time in my entering into this 4D light language communication. When they're telling you about this over and over, they're really demonstrating the 4D. They want you to understand that what's happening here right now and what happened in the last reading is the real deal. They want you to understand this is the opening of a door of understanding for you, which lets your whole life change, lets the light into your life, and you are able to evolve and become this more adept person. That's their wording. So the new beginning is the new you, okay? The new beginning is the new you. Which one's? Yes. Courage. We want you to have courage, okay? We want you to have courage. And with this card comes lots and lots of love. Lots and lots of love and support. Sometimes I look at the cards because I'm looking at the card on the screen and I'm getting the message. So lots of love, lots and lots of lion-hearted love, and have courage because you're full of love and there's much love coming to you. Have courage. Not lonely courage, love-filled courage. In finding, and there's those little blue butterflies again. See this person with her hands across her body and her face is blissfully, her eyes closed, inwardly feeling love light. Finding how to do boundaries. Boundaries. Here this person is in a meditative equipoise, meditatively getting balance. You see the unity, the eternity symbol here, bringing the balance. So if you're able to sit in this pose, you do bring that energetic flow with your body space. And she is connecting to this evolutionary upgrade, right? Okay, well, so we got one more. To a deeper form of love, a deeper sense of love, an acceptance of love, a natural evolution like a blossoming of a flower into this beautiful state of bliss and grace. Yes. And there is a journey coming, a journey ahead. You are looking at your journey and planning it. So let's travel. Let's have a look a little bit more. Let's get a few more cards. Beautiful, beautiful Libra. Let's get a few more cards. You are going through this beautiful release and relaxing. And the reading we had the day before yesterday was, I made it the day before yesterday, and it was so anxious and stressed. And you have already turned this corner. And now you are investigating and looking into the evolution of love, of self-love, and how very, very beautiful that is. Very beautiful energy. I can feel this gorgeous energy, and it's your guides who are, as I said, in oneness with my guides. You are in oneness with your guides. This is the reality, because we are all actually connected and in oneness in a big unity field. So that being so, you're really, the people who support you and are around you with so much love are absolutely in oneness with you. Okay. You're bringing closure with this love and support and courage. You're bringing closure to a situation which was not good for you. It was abusive in some form. You felt abused. Now, abuse doesn't have to be physical, does it? But it's sometimes harder to overcome abuse that's not overt, outwardly expressed for the whole world to see. And the scarring could happen, but won't happen with you because you are more adept. But you can evolve now. You are opening up your heart, anchoring your heart, enabling your heart, and bringing your heart online. And that is your mechanism to handle this. That's how you're working it. And you have the strength. So we've had courage and we've had strength. You absolutely, there's a baby lion in there. She has a baby lion. It's like your lion heart is getting surrounded and cuddled and given strength and nurturing. So you have courage and you have strength. You absolutely have this. You've got it. Wow. And you're doing it so elegantly and gracefully. What else have we to say here, ones? They're so happy to be putting this message across to you. So I imagine you've already seen the first video, because they're really talking to you, whoever you are. They're talking to you. Okay. And I just feel blessed that the video can be seen by someone who needs it, and that the guides can help you to lead people to it. I'm just always amazed how wonderfully well it's amazingly wonderful how well they do that. You are protected. You are protected. Protection. Okay, you are protected. More. Oh. Someone wants to help you. There's someone who can help you. The reconciliation card has come out, right? Reconciliation. So there is a reconciliation coming together of a kindred spirit who has a heart that resonates well with yours. And this person is coming to lighten your load. And it's to do with the travel. Maybe you're going to visit. Are you going to visit family? Are you going to move out and stay with somebody? Family, friend. There's animals at this. Where you're going, there's animals. Animals to give you grounding, to give you unconditional love, and to give you that positive energy feedback. Animals are so well grounded and earthed. They are absolutely streaming with electrons and positive energy from the earth. Cleansing energy. So when the animals come and around you and give you their attention and stand with you and come in for a pat, they're offering you the opportunity to really join your energy with theirs in that beautiful natural energy of grounding and relaxing, because animals are relaxed. They're not up in their heads like us. And it helps you to develop compassion. So your compassion is growing. You want to be compassionate. You don't want to be distracted with things that take you down. You just want to be in compassion and peace. That's beautiful. All right. So that's really great. I think that we're at the end of this. That's beautiful. Yes, let the animals be your therapy. They said, let the animals be your therapy. You're going home, wherever that is. You're going somewhere where it feels like home, and there's a reconciliation that is balanced and loving and allows you to lighten your load. There's animals there to give you love and allow you to just dwell in compassion and peace. Wow, it's a very beautiful reading. How very wonderful. How well done of you. Well done, Libra. Really well done. Just fabulous. So I hope this has been helpful. I'm going to finish it now and try and put it up today. And I hope that's just exactly what you need, that beautiful message from your very beautiful and very proud guides. They're very proud of you. They're very happy for you. They're so glad you're just doing everything you need to do, and they're just so happy to be working with you. Courage, they said. Courage. You need to keep on with your courage, okay? Have courage. And remember, in your dreams, affirmation comes, reaffirming what you know already in your heart. Your higher self is counseling you and attuning with you in your fourth density states. And your guides support you in your higher self. And your higher self is coming through in your fourth density energy state. And it's a fabulous, liberating way of looking at it, of truth, of knowledge, of how it really operates, the nuts and bolts of the universe. So relax and enjoy it. And if you have any problems with it, ask your guides for help. Declare you only wish help from your guides who are there for your higher self, there for your greater good, well-being and happiness. And then you ask. And if they come back in an answer of light language through your dreams, your answers will come in light language through your dreams. They said this. Your answers will come in the light language of the dreams. Don't dismiss it. If you have troubles of any kind, ask them again. You can also take, they said, to writing. So get a journal, start journaling. Because if you do that, they can also communicate through light language into your mind, and you can express it in writing, come back and read it, and then you can get the message. Sometimes when you're bringing fourth density into third density, it's hard to maintain it and hold it in third density. Third density isn't made for the frequency, so you've got to write it down or make a video. Like I'm making videos. And I write. And that's because I'm absolutely getting those moments down. As they come through, I'm expressing it, and we've got it. We've got the messages. That's why we do it. That's why I'm doing it. So you can do this too to get your clarity. Always clear your space and declare. They said to use sage. They just said sage, right? As in, they just showed me a bunch of sage. Okay. For sage clearing. So this is the 4D communication. So yes, they want you to clear your space. They want you to move forward with courage and confidence, knowing your team is around you every single step, surrounding you all the time. And your higher self is on point with you. Your higher self is guiding you. So if anything tries to interfere, come back home, light a candle, burn some oils, use essential oils on your body if it helps. Lavender, they said. Lavender and rosemary? Rosemary is very strong, but find your oils that you love. Once again, your 4D communication, 4th density, will help you pick the oils that are right for you. Orange, they said orange. Okay, so bring those oils into your life, orange and lavender. And there's a couple of others they want you to look at, but you will know when you see them. And sage, clearing. Do that circle around you. Don't let anything throw you off your path. All right, my dear, beautiful, beautiful Libra, with much love, I set you free from this video. Much to think about. Please watch it again. Take it in again. The more you watch it, the more you get that 4th dimensional packets of information. Okay? All right. I hope to see you next time. Please feel free to like my videos and subscribe. That way you'll know when I put out some more. And this is very specific for a few people. So you want to keep on your journey with support, just give it a subscription and a like. My darlings, and we will be back. Okay. I love you, and your guides love you. They're full of love. Bye-bye.